Dr Goodvibes is broadcast every week on the Jawbone Podcast Network with the support of listeners like you. Support us by subscribing on Patreon for special behind-the-scenes and fan content and your chance to submit your sexy, sexy questions to the doctor himself. The link can be found in the show notes.
Dr Goodvibes contains strong language, adult themes, and depictions of high-impact sex and/or violence. This podcast is recommended for mature audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
You disgust me. You pathetic waste of flesh. Squeal for me. What are you?
I'm a pig.
Say it.
I am a pig, mistress. I'm disgusting. I'm worthless. I deserve to be punished. I deserve this. I deserve this. Please. Please, mistress. What are you doing?
I'm letting you down.
Why?
Are you questioning me, supplicant?
No, mistress, never.
On your knees.
Yes, mistress.
Open. Tell me what you want.
I want to suck the ring off that pinky toe, mistress.
Good. Stop.
No, I'm okay. I can keep going.
Put your clothes on and come up to my office. There's another booking in this room at 3, and the girls need to disinfect everything.
All right.
Come on. So, bit of a slow start, but we got there in the end.
Sorry.
If you weren't feeling up to it today, you could have just called.
Honestly, I was kind of hoping that this would take my mind off everything that's going on. Replace a very troublesome sort of suffering with something a little more literal. Plus, I know you don't like it if people cancel with less than 24 hours notice.
Well, that's very considerate of you, Hal. Drink your tea before it goes cold. You know, I barely dom professionally anymore.
Yeah?
You and maybe 2 other regulars are the only ones I bother with. Clients I've been seeing since before I took over the place. I can easily fill my day with admin. Bookings, rosters, staff development, SEO, social media management. I'm a very busy entrepreneur, so I don't have to make a lot of time for this side of the business anymore. Beyond what takes my interest.
And I appreciate it.
I know you do. Now, I know whatever is going on with you must be quite bad because in the 8 years you've been coming here, I've never known you to have a lack of enthusiasm for my toes. If I was a greener dom, it's the kind of thing I might take personally.
Oh, no, it's nothing to do with you. Or your toes. It's just...
This is your time.
You've known me a long time now.
Yes, I have. Intimately.
Do you think there's something wrong with me?
You know, part of the reason I stopped taking new clients is so I could avoid the shame spiral that comes after they get down off the Chevrolet for the first time. No, Hal, I don't. And if there's something wrong with you, then there's something wrong with everyone who visits my little den of sin. And considering it's been open for going on 30 years, I think there's at least a little mainstream interest in what we do here. Do you know why I agreed to see you, and then continue seeing you as a client?
Because I'm handsome?
Sure. For a guy, you're okay. But no. I know that submission is not your primary interest. But do you know what most men who come here end up doing when they're on the rack?
I could guess.
Let's not waste both our times on that exercise. They resist. They grit their little teeth, and they clench their little fists, and they grunt and groan their way through my symphony of agony, like it's a test of their masculinity. Now I can and will, if required, break that wall down. I'm more creative and more resourceful than most men are able to withstand. But does that sound like submission to you? To the pain, to the loss of control? Submission to me? You wanted to know the pain, to feel it in its fullness. That's uncommon in a man, especially one who leans D.
Huh.
I saw your work when you were new blood at all the parties. Unrefined, but good instincts and obviously well read. Though you surprised me when you cared enough to understand the other side of your practice, to work all the angles. You wanted to feel what you were imparting, and eventually you got that submission is not the same as passivity. That you have to willingly give yourself over to the experience. It's work. It's hard sometimes. To know how there's nothing wrong with you. You're not a slave to your vices. If anything, you approach them with the work ethic of a professional.
I mean, I kind of am.
Exactly. Now, whatever it is you're going through, and please don't feel the need to tell me about it in detail because remember, I'm a very busy businesswoman. My advice is the same as I would give you if you were strapped to the spinning wheel cross downstairs.
And what's that?
Submit. Don't resist the pain. Embrace it. Internalize it. Process it until you understand it fully. Whatever it was you wanted me to punish you for, I can only work as a stand-in for so long. If you want catharsis, real catharsis, you'll have to face the actual problem.
I am not sure you'd be saying that if you knew what kind of week I'd had.
Well, it's a good thing I don't. And since we're still on the clock, I'd advise you to rethink that response.
Ah, of course. As you command, mistress. Thank you.
You did good today. You're a good boy. What? Your entire body just tensed up.
Sorry. Being called that has recently been ruined for me.
Ah. What if I say it in German?
We can try it.
Du bist ein guter Junge.
Thank you, Mistress Eleonora. You're very good at this.
I know. Well, you can stay up here for a bit if you want, finish your tea. But when I see you next month, you had better be ready for me. I'm not into doing aftercare for pain inflicted by others.
You got it. Oh, come on.
Hi, Casey.
Oh, Han! I didn't see you there. Han?
Hal.
Hal!
Who is Han? You said it 10 times. It doesn't sound like a real name. Is that a name that a human has?
Han Solo?
Okay.
I think there was also a character called Han in The Fast and the Furious.
Sure.
But that's all the Hans I can think of.
Okay. Do either of them come into this office?
No. Well, not that I've seen.
My card isn't working.
Oh, sorry about that. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Okay, let's take a look here. Looks like your card's been deactivated.
Oh, shit. Well, look, I just needed to grab something from my office. I think it'd only take me about 10 minutes, if you could.
Actually, your whole account has been suspended. I can't even print you a temp pass. What do you want to do?
Can you call Katie Bradley, see if she can come down?
Sure. Wait, no. She's offline, and her out of office is on.
Okay. What about Gemma?
Gemma.
Gutierrez, head of production at Jawbone.
Also out of the office. Actually, most of the Jawbone people are offline. Is there some kind of event on?
Right. Yes, there is. There's an offsite this week.
Ah.
Listen, can you maybe help me out? I left a couple of things in the studio that I need to grab. Technically, I'm on leave. Technically, but...
Yeah, sorry. No, sorry. Yeah, no.
Is that a yes or a no?
It's a no. Sorry.
There's nothing you can do?
No, sorry again.
Right. Okay. Right. Actually, could you message Noah Samson? He should be here somewhere.
Sure, I can try to.
Hey, I meant to ask, you still seeing that girl, Cassie?
Oh, yeah, you remembered?
Yeah, well, Cassie, Casey, said it a few times.
Right, yeah, I'd had a few.
Yeah, well, what else are building Christmas parties for? You were having an issue with her ma, if I remember.
Oh, yeah, no, that all worked out in the end.
Oh, great. Great.
Actually, it was... So I bought Cassie this book someone recommended, Twice Blessed. It's about being Jewish and also a lesbian, all of that. It really helped. She ended up giving it to her mom after she read it, and so...
Oh, great. I'm so glad it worked.
What do you... Oh, right. That was you. Jeez, I had a lot to drink.
Yeah, well,
Well, thank you.
my pleasure.
It looks like Noah is out of the office, so...
All right, look, thanks for trying.
Hal,
Yeah?
you forgot your card.
Oh, thanks. Wait, this isn't my...
What?
No, nothing.
10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Good. Just leave it on my desk when you're done.
Sure.
Bye.
Huh. Okay. 10 minutes. Okay. If I was Katie. Hi. I'm Katie. I sure do love logging into my computer. Piss. Oh, Rick. Why are you always getting off with my sister? Nope, that's British. Kid's name.
kid's name, exclamation point? Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Okay, here we go. Right, yeah. Wholesale candy warehouse. She did say. It's got to be a phone number. She called her. I saw her call her. Where did she put the phone number? Where would the... Dr. Bad... What? Oh, what the fuck, Katie? Okay, time's up. God damn it! God damn it. 8-1. Shit. Hello?
Hello,
Hi, who is this?
Harry?
Yes?
Right.
Sorry, are you Alana?
Yeah. Alana.
Jesus. Hey! Alana, how's Japan?
Now, how the fuck would you know that I'm in Japan?
Facebook.
Harry, why the fuck are you calling my mum asking about where I am?
What? I didn't.
Cut the shit, Harry. She told me you called.
How did she... How?
Seamus O'Haypenny? Did you think I wouldn't remember that stupid fucking Irish character you used to do?
Ah.
My mum thought you were some sort of scam caller, and I agreed with her until she told me that you're still using that dumb-ass fake name.
Right. Well, I just...
Shut up, Harry.
Actually, it's Hal.
What?
I go by... People call me Hal now.
What? Like, Hal Solo?
No, it... Yeah, sure.
Why did you call my mum?
Okay. There's a...
You have minutes, Hal. This call is stupid expensive.
Right. Okay. I'll keep it brief.
Good. Harry, just tell me what's going on.
Okay. All right. Do you ever think about what happened with us?
That's it. I'm hanging up.
Wait. Look. Someone called up my show pretending to be you.
What?
They called in to the late shift and basically ran through the whole story, pretending to be asking for advice. Somebody is fucking with my head over here, and I thought you might know who it is.
Harry.
Just, have you ever told anybody what happened between us? Why we broke up? In detail. Like, maybe too much detail.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I told everyone I know what a piece of shit you are. Everyone I meet. And everyone I will ever meet forever.
Right.
Because I think about you all of the time, and I've never gotten over my first adolescent relationship and how my first boyfriend treated me.
Alana...
I'm not finished. I'm also really glad you rang my mum, because I've been looking for an excuse to get in touch with you. This might come as a surprise, but I think we should get back together.
You're messing with me.
Yeah, I am.
Uh-huh.
I think that's fair, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it is.
I deserve that.
Yes, you did.
Okay. But now you've got your shot in, can you please just answer my question? This is serious.
Harry, Hal, I haven't thought about you, or you and me, in years. Actual years.
Right. But this thing with Dr. Goodvibes, it's
Who is that? What is that?
a podcast.
I don't... okay, look. I don't know who's messing with you, but I haven't told anyone about what happened between us in any detail at all, except my therapist, and not even my current therapist. 2 therapists ago, that therapist.
Okay.
Who's dead.
Okay.
And my husband,
Okay.
who does not speak English.
Okay. It just...
Hal, is there a small chance that you have been feeling guilty about what happened between us?
Yeah. Maybe.
Good. You should. But nobody, except for me, has an excuse to add to that by calling some podcast to mess with you.
My podcast. I have a podcast. Sorry.
As I was saying, nobody but me and you knows what really went down between us. And I've let it go. I don't think about it. I don't talk about it. I don't want to think or talk about it. Not with you, or Dr. Cool Vibes, or anybody.
It's... understood.
Does that answer your question?
I guess so.
So no more calls to my mum from a mysterious Irishman?
I don't think that bonny lass will be hearing from me again.
Good. I'm going to go.
Okay. Thank you, Alana.
Fuck off, Hal.
Will do. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. God, what fucking now? I want you to show me the depths of...
Next time on Dr. Goodvibes.
I don't think we should see each other anymore.
Did I do something wrong?
No, it wasn't anything you did.
Just say it. Say that you're scared of me.
Dr. Goodvibes is a Neon Diner production. Written, produced, and directed by Richard P. Doyle. Editing and sound design by Ramon Samson. It features the vocal talents of Richard P. Doyle, Rachel Slee,
Bec Moret, Stephanie Begg.
Full credits can be found in the show notes. Dr. Goodvibes is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. So please subscribe to ensure you never miss an episode.
Are you enjoying this very sexy mystery podcast?
Of course.
Do you wish you could hear more very sexy mysteries?
Absolutely, I do.
Well, you know what? There's a place for you.
Where?
Audible.com. They have the largest range in the world, on the internet, of audiobooks.
Can you get a free trial?
Oh, you bet your sweet bippy you can. And if you just click the link in the show notes.
Whose show notes? Our show. That's Dr. Goodvibes.
Dr. Goodvibes is hosted on Captivate FM.
The podcast platform designed by podcasters for podcasters.
And by podcasters, just like me.
Head to the link in our show notes for your 7-day free trial.
And you too could have a podcast this good.